How's it going, everyone? Just starting up another podcast. This is going to be an update on coronavirus and how it's affecting everyone worldwide, and the reason why airports and harbors are kind of like oh wait, hold on one second. I don't know what that is. Anyways, excuse me for that. Here we go. Now is curtain call, and when you finally raise the curtain, you see who exactly is dominant and in control of the situation, and the pizza pie, and the slices that you make. You can see the percentage of control and who takes over what, and the walls and the gates that open up for people to walk in and out of, and in and out of other people's lives, in and out of your own life. And so, with that being said, there's like a disease, kind of a viral spread of nastiness and toxicity, and just a grotesque feeling of hatred, and kind of a curiosity, actually, a mysterious wondering of who is doing what, who's doing what, and what is going on, and where, and why. And why is actually a very important factor in all of this. It is commonly used as a variable in Algebra 1 and 2, and you can see that oftentimes when you're working on mathematical equations and mathematical, the responses are going to be mathematical, the algorithmic. If you studied anything about algorithms, X's, Y's, Z's, and, what is it that you really actually desire from a level of sticking yourself inside of a box. And when you're kind of like only in a box of decisions, it makes it difficult for you to think outside of the box. And thinking outside of the box requires some level of lighting and some level of, you have to lighten up your own world, because living in your own hell is going to determine every decision that you've made for years and years and years to come. So, with that being said, all these instant, immediate reactions that you feel necessary to do, you're going to kind of find yourself slipping down an avalanche of life, and there's kind of a separation of procedures. So when you follow the procedures, when you open up that book, when you read those words, and you notice that it's all spells, it's all types of magical spells that are they're designed to treat you in a manner of pleasure or displeasure. And when you finally make your way to the facilities and where the faculties rest, then you know why teachers do the things that they do, why they stay home, why students stay home, coronavirus, and everything that has to kind of provide an illness, kind of a downtime illness. And if you fucking feel exactly what that is, then you know exactly what procedures are going to be involved in pressing matters. And if you're still looking through a limited scope of options, then you're still not able to determine what circle you're in. So the point of carrying a map around is for you to be able to not only lactate, for lack of a better term, but for you to be able to pressurize the cone areas. The cones are in your math books, your textbooks. Sometimes it's greenish and purple, but other times it's not. And what you're going to have to realize is the variables I was talking about. The X's, the Y's, the Z's, A's, the B's, the C's, and matching all that up with the colorful fragments of like the dancing springs, for example. So just, as upset as you might want to feel about things, just remember that, we all carry our own pole, our own sweeping motion in life. Whether or not we want to mop everything up, whether or not we want to, live our lives in a way that doesn't serve a disgusting virus like coronavirus. And that's why we are essentially able to bypass the frequencies that would keep us below a level of prosperity. So just remember who you are and where you are in life, and just deal with it. And that's exactly what the problem is. And I'm going to look directly through your eyes. I'm going to kill it. And there's going to be a better feeling overall for everyone involved as soon as the whirlwind of options appears, when you realize that the walls that you built around yourself and all the creatures that are surrounding those walls that would want to cage you in, they can no longer do that anymore. And so as free as you want to be, you're going to be a great person. You're going to live a great life. Stay away from coronavirus, obviously, because the numbers are populating in the higher realms, and then it's kind of bringing a lot of people down. But at the same time, when you're able to think about things in a proper way, then you kind of see the silver lining with everything involved. So thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are, whether or not you're in Eastern USA or whether or not you're in Western USA, or whether or not you're on the whole other part of the world. So thank you so much, and have a wonderful you know what.